69 of the world's best triathletes descended on sunny Mooloolaba for the opening round of the ITU World Cup Series. In the swim, the first decision that had to be made would be how to negotiate the surf. Fortunately, the weather had cleared and it was fairly flat, but one predictable man throughout the swim leg anywhere in the world is the Australian James Sear, who went on the charge and led them out onto the bike. Pre-race favourites, including the Frenchman David Huss, he swam well, kept himself in contention and was calm through transition. A big group of riders formed a main group out on the bike leg, but James Sear was determined to continue to go on the attack, and he was joined by Courtney Atkinson, who didn't look to be at his best in Mooloolaba, but was still very aggressive. Add on to the run, the pre-race favourites came to the front. Will Clark from Great Britain, Laurent Vidal, the Frenchman, wasn't far away, so too Brendan Sexton. And for Chris McCormack, disappointed not to still be racing, the flu getting the better of him, but showing his sportsmanship. In the dash to the finish line, it was the Frenchman Vidal that opened up the sprint first. Carter felt breathing down his neck, and David Huss also in contention. Despite the Frenchman going early, he had enough to be able to hold on all the way to the finish. His second major victory on Australian soil so far in 2012, and by his own admission, the biggest victory, thus far at least, throughout his career. It was Carterfelt in second place, with Huss in third rounding out the podium. It was then the Spaniard Mola who came home for fourth, with Brendan Sexton in fifth.
So I give it all on the last 400 meter because I knew Brad is a pretty strong finisher, and I went all in for 400 meter, and yeah, and I hang on, and then I guess it's something coming with the mind, you know. It wasn't the leg, I was exhausted at the end, but I took it, so it's great.
Won my 6th Aussie title today, it was Aussie Champs as well, so yeah, I tried to go with Laurent the last spin, and I thought he went a bit early, but I was sort of coming close to him. I thought, you know, if I keep pushing I could maybe get around him, but he was just too strong.
I feel really confident on my run today, and I really pushed on the last K, but the sprint finish was a bit fast for me, but I'm really happy to go third in the podium like last year. And also Laurent is winning his first World Cup. We was training together since the two last months, so yeah, it's good.